So I hope y'all can hear this. I don't own the rights. It's on YouTube. Oh, the sun shines bright on old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the old folks are gay. Well, the corn hey, Hollis. And the meadows and the blood, while the birds make music all the day. Weep no more, my lady. Can y'all hear this?
Yeah. Hello, hello. Hey, Rob. I don't know how it's going.
Okay, so let's get started. First thing we're going to do is talk about the food, which was donated by Chef Henry Wesley, which he brought down. I'm going to show you a picture in a minute. Shrimp and grits with Black Hawk Farms grits, Colby Jack cheese, spicy Italian sausage, Gulf shrimp, and Cajun champagne cream sauce. And then he also brought, these are two of his favorites for Derby, and I'm sure September 5th, there's a possibility that most likely these are going to be on the menu. Reveille Farms ribeye with Leonardo Saba balsamic sauce, baked potato, and Southern style collard greens. And I'll show you a picture of it. That's really good. And then I also have a Kern's Kentucky Derby pie. And then we'll get to the humidor with cigars later on with the cocktails. But the food is going to be phenomenal. And it's a ribeye, baked potato, Southern collard greens. And you can see it. I'll take a picture of it later and post it. I'm not going to eat it yet. I still got work to do here. So appreciate Chef Henry doing it. He's our chef at 8 Up, which is now I'm gone to Up. So the first thing I'm going to make is for what I'm going to say is unfortunate incidents happened, and we had the city had to postpone the Derby, and we are now September 5th again. That's the date. September 4th will be Oaks. September 5th will be Derby, and hopefully this all pans out and everything. Hey, Josh. Thanks, Josh. You just missed the food, but you can watch the replay of it. That Chef Henry, our chef down at 8 Up, donated to me a ribeye and Southern style shrimp and grits, and I have a Kentucky Derby pie also. So unfortunate incidents. Hopefully everybody's staying safe. We're trying to do as much as we can, staying safe out of UPS. But hopefully soon in phase 2, the restaurants and bars will be opening back up. So hopefully that'll be middle of June, maybe the end of June. At the latest, maybe July. So hopefully as soon as possible. But I figure maybe probably the middle of June. Hopefully, knock on wood again. So again, we're going to do 3 cocktails. We're going to do the Lily first because it's Oaks, and then I'm going to have 2 old fashions, and then I'm going to do a 4th drink, which is just a bourbon drink because this is bourbon weekend. So even though we have a Lily, it's pink, it's for the horses, it's for Oaks. which is great. We're going to do that first. And the first one we're going to do is we're going to do, this is last year's Derby. Didn't get a Derby glass. I don't usually collect them, so this I brought out. But so we're going to do this with the Lily, and we're going to take some ice. We're going to build the cocktail into the glass. And so it's vodka, and I'm just going to use Effin vodka. I was going to break out one of my bottles, but I'm not going to open it because I don't like opening my bottles. Effin, 2 ounces. And Effin vodka is not bad. It's from Holland, so it's not too bad. It's good vodka. It's not a real price. We're going to do 1 ounce of orange liqueur, which I have Grand Gala. And again, it's all personal preference on how you want to taste it. And I'm actually using liquor. I'm not faking anything. So this is all real stuff. And I'm going to use lime juice. It's very similar to a Cosmo. We're going to use a 1/2 ounce of lime juice. Now use 2 ounces of cranberry juice. And you can shake it, stir it. I'm just going to stir it tonight. Make a nice stir. It gets garnished. You're going to it's garnished with a lemon, and a blackberry. And that's the Lily. So we'll put them over there, and we'll have pictures and nice stuff for that later on. The next one we're going to do mint julep. We're going to do the mint julep that I like. So we'll do the traditional last. Again, ice in the mixing glass, the beaker. I'm going to use 4 Roses bourbon for this. 4 Roses, Run for the Roses, so I'm playing off that. Woodford pays a lot of money to be the sponsor out there, and that's what it's all about, sponsorship. Grey Goose does the Lily out there, so I'm going to use 2 ounces of 4 Roses. This is 4 Roses single barrel, and we're going to use that in the other one too. This one, and I'm going to use, picked up some peach liqueur. We're going to do 1 ounce of peach liqueur. Not schnapps, peach liqueur. Then I'm going to use peach bitters. Now I'm just going to stir this. So you just want to stir it. There's no citrus in it, so I don't have to shake it. I'm just going to stir it. I picked up fresh mint last night. I had to go to 2 places. I had to finally found it in Myers. Now I'm going to use crushed ice out of my Lewis bag. It's my personal Lewis bag, which I like. It's made by Bullet, so it's cute. It's cute. I like it. Now I'm going to strain it. Now I'm going to garnish it. You can brush it, or you can smack it. Peach mint julep. It's really good. So next one we're going to do traditional mint julep. I'm going to take my stainless steel, sterling silver that is, not stainless steel. I'm going to take a couple leaves. I like mint, so we'll go with a few more. It's not too bad. Put those in there. Actually, I'm going to put them in the mixing beaker. There we go. Traditional, so we're going to use Woodford mint julep syrup, which is really good. We use 1 ounce of this. So, 2 dashes of Ango. We'll add ice. Take my bourbon, 4 Roses bourbon. Now I'm going to stir it. With the mint. The reason why you smack it, or you can lightly brush it across your hand, or you can muddle it. I don't really like muddling it too much. It smashes it up. It makes it very, it doesn't look really nice. So the reason why you're brushing it across your hand, or smacking it, is you're releasing all the oils and the botanicals that's in the mint, and the fragrances. You're going to release them into the glass, and that's how you're going to get the flavor into it. And then I'm going to add more crushed ice, goes into the julep. And again, we're going to take a couple and a nice sprig. I'm going to brush it. This I like just brushing. I don't want to smack it because it's going to be garnished. So you want it to look good. You're going to brush it, rub it along the outside of the rim, release all the oils. Put it in there. Then I'm going to strain it. Get it on the crushed ice. Looks like a snow cone. Then the finishing touch, confectionery sugar. Just sprinkle a little bit on it. There you go. Traditional mint julep. We're going to take this. I'll probably do this tonight. See, I brought out my humidor. So I'll probably be smoking a nice cigar tonight. And drinking this mint julep. Next one I'm going to make, the last one. I wasn't going to do a 4th cocktail, but I'm going to go ahead and do it since it's bourbon. And I've already got the ingredients here. So this I'm going to shake. Put ice in the shaker tin. And this is called a Gold Rush. It's really good. I like it. If you like bourbon, you're going to love this because it's got lemon juice and honey in it. And if you don't like that, it's... So I'm going to add 2 ounces of bourbon. One ounce of lemon juice. And 1 ounce of honey. I use sugar raw in the raw. Let's see if we can get it. I didn't make honey syrup. I used real sugar, real honey. So let's see. That's pretty good. I like a little bit of honey. More honey. It takes away the tartness of the lemon juice. Again, I don't like too much citrus. Upsets me. Take that. Won't come off the spoon, but that's okay because it's cold. We'll just put that in here. Then you're going to shake this one. This is the cocktail you shake because it has citrus in it. The reason why you're shaking it is because you're actually diluting the cocktail also. So you have all the ingredients in there, and you're actually shaking it to get the citrus flavor into with the honey to mix it properly and the ice, and so it actually adds a dilution to the cocktail. So we have some crushed ice left over, so I'm gonna use that. Put that in there. This is a really good, refreshing cocktail for the summertime. You need to add items to it. You can put peach is really good for summertime with this, especially the peach liqueur that I have right here. And then garnish it. Lemon. It's really good. It's almost like a hot toddy, very similar, except you're adding hot water to it. Hey, John, how you doing? Robert Cross is watching. So anybody have any questions? Is everybody watching the computer feed on which horse is going to win? Me, I think Secretariat's going to win. I think Justified is going to finish second. And then I think Affirmed is going to finish third. A few of those horses, a lot of those horses, I wasn't even born yet, and a few of you, I know you all weren't born yet, because I'm still the oldest living bartender left, especially in the city. So vampire lifestyle for me. Anybody have any questions? I'm going to have a very good meal again. Decorations were donated by McKenna, who works with me at 8 Up, and Nick before he left and go to Moxie Distillery Hotel. And then my picture of Justified is my favorite horse of all time. I don't care about the rumors about him. I could care less about that. And then the chef, Henry, donated again ribeye, collard greens, baked potato, and shrimp and grits, which has Italian sausage, Gulf shrimp with a champagne cream sauce and the peppers, which is really good. We have Kern's pecan pie. So if y'all know me, you know I love sweets. So the pecan pie, I'll probably just throw that in